Ever wondered how Kawhi Leonard went from a defensive prospect to an NBA Finals MVP? Kawhi Leonard's story begins at San Diego State, where his relentless defense and work ethic caught NBA scouts' eyes. Drafted 15th overall in 2011 by the Indiana Pacers, he was quickly traded to the San Antonio Spurs. In San Antonio, Leonard was known for his defensive prowess, but soon evolved under coach Popovich's guidance. From a defensive specialist to a complete player with a deadly jumper, Kawhi transformed his game. His rookie year earned him NBA All-Rookie First-Team honors, and his defense became a nightmare for opponents. But Kawhi wasn't done. His growth skyrocketed, leading to 2 NBA championships and 2 Finals MVPs, showcasing his ability to shine in clutch moments. Today, Leonard is celebrated as one of the league's elite, a testament to hard work and determination. Kawhi Leonard's journey is proof that with grit and perseverance you can rise to greatness.
Kawhi Leonard's NBA journey began in San Antonio. He was drafted by the Indiana Pacers in 2011, but the Spurs quickly traded for him. They saw his potential. Leonard joined a veteran team led by Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. This was Greg Popovich's squad. Coach Pop saw something special in Leonard. Leonard's rookie season was cut short due to the NBA lockout, which limited playing time. Even so, he showed flashes of brilliance. His defense was impressive, though his offense needed work. In his second year, Leonard earned a starting spot and became a key part of the Spurs system. His role grew with each game. The Spurs relied on teamwork and discipline, and Leonard fit right in. He was quiet and focused, letting his game speak for itself. He was a sponge, learning from the best. His work ethic was legendary, spending countless hours honing his skills. His jump shot became smoother and his drives to the basket were powerful. Leonard was becoming a complete player. The Spurs knew they had a future star on their hands. The 2013 NBA Finals pitted the Spurs against LeBron James and the Miami Heat. It was a clash of styles. The Heat relied on star power, while the Spurs were all about team basketball. Leonard's defense was crucial as he was tasked with guarding LeBron James. This was a huge responsibility, given that James was the best player in the world. Leonard embraced the challenge, using his length and strength to make every possession tough for LeBron. Leonard's hands were huge, earning him the nickname, the Klaw. He could strip the ball from anyone. His defense frustrated James, forcing him into turnovers. Leonard's impact went beyond stats. He changed the momentum of the series. The Spurs pushed the Heat to 7 games. Though they lost in a heartbreaking finish, Leonard proved himself. He could guard the best players in the league. The San Antonio Spurs returned to the NBA Finals in 2014, facing LeBron James and the Miami Heat once again. This time, Leonard was ready to dominate. He was no longer just a defensive stopper, he was a force on both ends of the court. Leonard's offensive game blossomed as he attacked the basket with ferocity, and his jump shot was consistent. He averaged over 23 points per game in the series, with an efficiency that was off the charts, shooting over 61% from the field. The Spurs won the series in 5 games, and Leonard's performance was unforgettable. He was named Finals MVP at only 22 years old, already a champion. This solidified Leonard's place in the league. He was no longer a rising star, he was a superstar. The Spurs had found their next franchise player. Injuries plagued Leonard's later years in San Antonio. He played only 9 games in the 2017 to 2018 season. Disagreements arose between Leonard and the Spurs medical staff, and trust eroded between the two sides. In the summer of 2018, Leonard requested a trade. The Spurs honored his request and traded him to the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors gambled on Leonard's talent, knowing he was a risk. Toronto fans welcomed Leonard with open arms, hoping he could lead them to a championship. Leonard's time in Toronto was short but impactful. He played through injuries and led the Raptors to their first ever NBA championship in 2019. Leonard's performance in the playoffs was legendary. He hit the game-winning shot against the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round, led the Raptors past the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, and saved his best for the finals, where he dominated the Golden State Warriors. Leonard was named Finals MVP for the second time. Kawhi Leonard arrived in Toronto with a quiet demeanor. He was a champion. He was a Finals MVP. But could he lead a franchise to the promised land? Doubts lingered, but Kawhi was ready. He quickly silenced critics. His impact was immediate. He was a force on both ends of the court. Kawhi embraced Toronto. The city embraced him back. He played with precision and heart. He elevated his teammates. The Raptors became contenders. Hope filled the air in Toronto. A championship dream felt within reach. The Milwaukee Bucks stood in their way. Giannis Antetokounmpo, a rising star, a formidable opponent. The series was a battle. Back and forth they went. Kawhi, however, was on a mission. He carried the Raptors on his back, scoring at will, locking down defensively. He was unstoppable. His determination was contagious. The Raptors rallied around their leader. They overcame a 2-0 deficit, a testament to Kawhi's unwavering will. The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7, Toronto versus Philadelphia. The tension was palpable. Every possession mattered. The game went down to the wire. Then it happened. Kawhi caught the ball. Time almost expired. He rose up, releasing the ball just before the buzzer. Bounce! 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 The ball hung on the rim. The entire arena held its breath, and then, it dropped. The Golden State Warriors awaited, a dynasty looking to cement their legacy. The Raptors, however, were not intimidated. Kawhi led the charge. He battled through injuries. He never backed down. His composure was inspiring. He led by example. Every game was a war. The Raptors fought valiantly. Finally, they broke through. They dethroned the Warriors. Kawhi, the Finals MVP once again. A testament to his greatness.